professors teaching young women woke agenda. Brainwash her so bad that if he touches her, she won't remember. Swear those types of people got blood that's like the coldest winter. They remind me of Illuminati folks, they want your soul dismembered. You know, them is the ones that going to get their nose disfigured. The ones that would probably burn if they read some holy scriptures. For real, all the sickos can get smoked up, like when I burned Doja. If you add the word baby to the adjective, that's Disco Inferno. Reminds me of when I used to get cooked, cause the kid would learn slower than an addicted sherm smoker. Matter of fact, if I speak and they listen, they'll turn sober. They families would think the day at the end of the earth's closer than we thought it was, not just cause some jerks told ya. Probably think I'm spitting a verse older than MTV news anchors Sway and Kurt Loder. Guess what? I don't care what people say, old ass things inspire me. And the new stuff, they act like they want a drag queen society. Thanks to that, I don't remember when I last seen sobriety. That amongst other things that ignite the tree. That's why I stay more high than Cheech, way more than twice a week. Yeah, probably been smoking every minute. Look at Hollywood, you know it's a scary business. I'm thankful knowing I'll never be in it, just saying they're still in control for whatever the reason is. And I know we'll never see the list, cause I'm pretty sure they just said they don't think the thing exists. But when they put Epstein in prison, they didn't need his clique for it to be legit. But now that he's gone, it's more than meaningless. I don't think so, Tim. Why is everything so grim? Things seem more difficult than catching Nemo swim. If you thought the world was normal, I warn you, you better think again. The foulest people always seem to win. As we keep losing, all we'll see is their face with their evil grins. They want your soul like a hug, they'll probably even say to bring it in. The world has gone mental, it's easy to figure out why you think they're so simple. But you ain't gotta be sharp to be aware, you could be a dull pencil. However, if you feed into the media, I believe you smoke crystal. Judge everybody else, but don't see your own issues. We can't even comprehend half the things our dome's been through. We trying to chill and they just wanna be cold like an old igloo. Any mistake from your past, these things will hold against you. And they probably also think the world owes them like the rents do. This planet is doomed beyond repair. Is this a joke and we lost morality on a dare? I know nobody wants to care. They even charge too much to travel and call it fair. This planet is doomed beyond repair. This planet is doomed beyond repair. I try to ignore the hypocrisy, but then they mistaken their brainless words for some philosophy. Their minds really remind me of feces in a bag. Of course it's colostomy and it sorta bothers me. As me, we should be feeling something more important, fatherly, making sure the poverty doesn't follow me. But I guess I'll never get some extra commas or apostrophes. The world's thinking different like I got it, not disease. What are you gonna do? The world is filled with a lot of freaks. They'd rather heal like a Pomeranian than heal from all this pain. Get the dogs a leash. And in case you didn't know, if you bragging about dough, that talk is cheap. I just don't understand it. I know I got a level of slightly low comprehension. That's something y'all most likely don't wanna mention. Cause when I out with folks, they just wanna hit me like that old Honda Civic. The broad was trying to beat a yellow light that night. She was on a mission. Then I had to deal with Leroy, not so honest Griffin. If I seen him face to face, I don't think I could say all's forgiven. That would be a hard decision. I can read your mind. It's been nearly 9 years, dog, you tripping. Yeah, well, why you think I've been higher than the cost of living, huh? Maybe it really should be forgiven and forgotten, cause I'm feeling a little toxic. Even if it's his lies that made me think about catching him slipping into mosh pits. But the moment we go to war, I know for sure I'm slipping into darkness. Man, I haven't seen him in years and it'd be more mature if I dropped it, let it go. I don't know, I was 28, that wasn't considered an option. Was still a little young and dumb, ignorant and obnoxious. Anyways, if this was the movie They Live, you would have to call it They Them. They do them like some witches when they burned them all in Salem. But for real, some souls are missing to the point of no return. Trying to save them? I guess the real question is it worth all the mayhem? Unfortunately, a lot of us might burn them talking Cajun. If this was the house of 1,000 corpses, in real life they'd worship Dr. Satan, or minus the doctor, however they want to say it. I'm just glad I'm not their favorite. I don't get many views and I'm never on your playlist, but I swear to y'all it's painless. No one will not get famous. Imagine that corroded conversation, like all we gotta do is let Illuminati rape us. It's up to you if you want to sign a contract, but most will say I just want to rhyme and I want cash. But a record producer might say that's fine, but I want ass. Hopefully it's not that. But why is almost the entire mainstream all whack? And the only time I'm spitting garbage is when I talk trash. This planet is doomed beyond repair. Is this a joke and we lost morality on a dare? I know nobody wants to care. They even charge too much to travel and call it fair. This planet is doomed beyond repair. This planet is doomed beyond repair.